Welcome back, everyone, with another Green Leaf production. Warcraft 2, the walkthrough playthrough, this play and smoke along here at the Green Leaf. We fight up your campaign via our portal. We rolled up chapters 1 through 11, and here we are with the final chapter, the final mission, and the gameplay. The footage is going to be presented by Texture 3D, while myself, the Green Leaf, is going to be providing commentary. And we will fire this up to spark up the intro and blaze this final chapter here with the Green Leaf and Texture 3D. This little mix, this little combination here. We'll fire it up.
The burning remains of the old victims fill the air with acrid smoke. The sky fills with a figure as black as night. Deathwing descends, exhausted from his long journey from Grim Metal, bearing grave news from his brothers at Blackrock Spire. The Alliance has sent a host of warriors to the Black Morass and has engaged the forces of Warsong and the Shattered Hand at the Dark Portal. You must rally the forces of Shadowmoon to break through this siege and return the artifacts you have secured to Draenor. Only then can Ner'zhul's plan of opening portals to new worlds be realized. Succeed and you will command vast armies as they ravage untold worlds. Fail and be slaughtered.
Human. Alright, let's fire it up here with the Green Leaf, and here's Texture 3D with the gameplay. Fire this up, this combo. So here we have the Deathwing with Haste and Bloodlust. Dentard has all the Ogre Magi spells, and he has Bloodlust, so we fire it up, and then either one of the Death Knights you have from the original one, and then the blaze it up here with the Green Leaf. With Tearing the Gore-Fiend or a Death Knight can provide haste, so you pump that up frequently on Deathwing and like other heroes like Grom Hellscream and Koga the Blade Fist would be good to be bloodlusted or hasted. So here we have the final chapter with all 5 heroes. So you have Grom Hellscream, Koga the Blade Fist, Tearing the Gore-Fiend, Dentard the Fat Ogre, and then you have Deathwing the Dragon, and he has 800 health and outrageous stats. And a lot of times he can get one-hit KOs. Most of his hits kill in one hit. So he's pretty good with drive-bys and stuff. You know, he's pretty good with the art of getting where pinpoint like where you want it, where exactly you need to have something destroyed. So like here we have the Death Knight with haste and unholy armor. The Death Knight rolls in and he rolls up Death and Decay to spark up all those units and those towers, and that was a brilliant fucking hit there. And he's rolling up the catapults to get the towers that remain. Now he's rolling in with Deathwing and sparking it up here with some Alright, so now he's rolling his trolls. Fighter. So he sparked up a lumber mill, a couple watchtowers to guard it, and all of his peons he's using to harvest lumber. And what that does is basically he'll be able to manufacture and build the structures that he needs right away, and he won't have to wait on lumber. So he'll be able to just post right up and walk right through this. This is pretty much the outlines of what a speed run would be like. He does pretty much everything according to speed run standard. Like everything is up to par, but there's a few things that might have been able to be done fast. Like there's a few executions that might have been able to do like at the same time, and it's like things just might have you might have been able to shave a couple minutes off or so. But other than that, like there's really not much else that could be done. This is excellent footage presented by Texture 3D, and we have Green Leaf here on the commentary. We can fire this up. Spark and Blaze, this final chapter, the final mission, your campaign beyond our portal, chapter 12, mission 12. Fire it up. So he has taken out the first base, the teal, or the blue, the light blue, whatever you want to call it, and he has set up a gold mine there, fired up his watchtowers to protect it. and now he's just kind of cleaning it out. So here again we have haste and unholy armor on that Death Knight, and that Death Knight gets in Death and Decay on like the same spot that he's on, which he's unaffected by because of his unholy armor. And with haste he can run in. That's why he's moving so quickly, and that's why that's such a great combo to have, like right there. And he just blazed that up there, fired up the Thatcher 3D and the green leaf, sparking up. So see, Death Knight can take out the cannon towers very effectively. And they were setting up some farm because clearly the farm cap is ridiculous. Basically, like you have like 50 units and no farm, like maybe 14 grown farms. So like he's gonna need to post up like somewhere between 10 to 15 farms before he even becomes effective. So you'll see him put up a lot of farms on this chapter, this final chapter. It's playing smoke along here. The green leaf fired up. It's part 52. 52. The final part, the final chapter, the final mission of Warcraft 2. Playing smoke along. Fired up. Definitely again with bloodlust and haste. And he's firing up some more farms, just like I was saying, describing earlier. Fired up. Now he's moving the trolls, blowing up the catapults, sparking up the barracks. So crack open the 40 ounce to this final chapter, final mission. It's time to celebrate to the final piece, the final segment of the playthrough walkthrough. Playing smoke along here at the green leaf. I'm here for the commentary for your enjoyment. Fire that up here. I'm the headmaster. Fire that up here, the green leaf. Now you can see he's moving in here on the white base and taking out basically the gold mine here, the castle of the white base. So that will disable 2 of the 4 bases. There's 4 human bases on this map, this mission, and that we've already halfway there. As soon as he blazes up this white base, and he's pretty much there. He's got a few more peasants left and whatever else, a few towers, but we're halfway through the mission pretty much already. And basically, the objective of this mission, this final mission, is you have to destroy all humans on the map. So, destroy all units on the map, and you have to capture the Dark Portal. So, in order to capture the Dark Portal, you have to fire up a shipyard and a foundry and a transport. So you have to hire a transport and move at least 1 unit. It doesn't matter as long as it's a land unit, because dragons can't activate. No air units can activate buildings or capture them. So you'll have to move in with land units at the end to capture the Dark Portal, and that will wrap it up. And you do that right at the end after you've cleaned up the whole map. So we'll see him head on up to the next gold mine, the 3rd base, all in due time. All great, excellent execution so far. Come here, play. So here we have the purple base, our third of the 4 human bases. So there we have again the unholy armor and haste on that Death Knight, and while he goes in and uses Death and Decay on the same spot, he's on a few other spots as well. So with the combination of Death and Decay on a Death Knight that's equipped with haste and fucking unholy armor there. And now he's moving into his heroes. Primarily, he has a Dentar, Gromhell Scream, Korgith the Blade Fist, Deathwing, and Terran the Gorfian all up in this, moving in on this purple base here. So there's nice execution of Death and Decay and Deathwing there to kind of finish them off as they roll up. So now he's moving in with the catapults. Roll this up here with Texture 3D and the green leaf here on the commentary, this live commentary, live gameplay, live action here with the green leaf. Spark and Blaze with this final chapter, the final mission, part 52 of 52. Warcraft 2, playing Smoke Long. After this, I will be presenting the Warcraft 3 speed walkthrough. And I will be doing. I'll be trying to do all the missions in the campaign. So I'll do like the human campaign as one segment, and then we'll do the undead campaign, then the orc campaign on like. So it'll be like 7 segments of a speed walkthrough, and I'll try to do each campaign. So I'll do a lot of practice, and I'll do a lot of fucking offline stuff or offline fucking gameplay. But then we'll fire up the on-screen shit and spark up this green leaf commentary with gameplay and fire up that Warcraft 3 speed walkthrough. Just coming up very shortly. We fire up the human campaign shortly. That comes up next after this final segment, this final part of the Warcraft 2 playing Smoke Along with the green leaf. And here we have video footage presented by Texture 3D on this Warcraft 2 final chapter speed demonstration here. Here we're moving he's moving on the purple base, so this is the third base, although the blue base remains, and he is already pretty much wrecked it. There's a few more peons left, but and once he takes out the castle and the peasants, that disables them. They can't produce any more units or anything, so that's it for them. So Blue sent in a few Griffin Rider. He took them out with Deathwing, who's bloodlust and hasted there. Fired up with the kingdom. So commentary presented by the Green Leaf with video footage presented by Texture 3D, the legendary footage here, the final chapter, the speedrun demonstration is orchestrated by Texture 3D. While I provide live commentary here on the cut, fired up with Green Leaf, Spark and Blaze, that chronic. It's the final part of this playing Smoke Along with me. So your Deathwing's moving in, Bloodlust and Casey once again. That's the primary combo there, which Dentar present. He's an ogre mage that has all this, but he has Bloodlust, and then you have Death Knights with haste that keep pumping up the Deathwing. And we got Death and Decay to destroy that cluster farm, which is excellent precision there. And it's firing up the blacksmith with open mound and all that good stuff to fire up that fortress. No, he already has the fortress. He's firing up Dragon Roost now. So yeah, I'm a little behind there, but he's already fired up the fortress. He's now on to building Dragon Roost now, which is going to summon dragons, to fire dragons, and send them to destroy the blue, which is all going to be done here shortly. Alright, so now he's just pretty much cleaning up what's on the remainder of the land, and he's going to fire up. He's firing up those dragon roots, and he's going to summon dragons here to go eradicate the blue base, which is the only base that remain. They're only sending in griffins occasionally, but that's about it. I mean, that's the only threat that he really has at this point. After he's already taken out the 3 other human bases, which was a primary concern. Definitely he's at about 1/3 of health, but he has just enough to execute this, final execution here, destroying the blue base. So Blaze That Chronic enjoyed this entertainment production. It's a Greenleaf presentation film. We have Greenleaf here on the commentary with Texture 3D on the video footage, the gameplay. It's live production. This is the final part. This is part 52 of 52. Warcraft 2. Play and smoke along with Greenleaf. Fire up that Chronic. Burn that grass if it's green. Spark it up here. As I said, occasionally they'll have Griffin Riders coming in from blue, which that's not anywhere as big of a threat as any of the other bases, the purple and the white bases, which constantly send troops at you like every 30 seconds or so. Like every minute you'll have another wave if you don't cancel them out right away to begin with, or if you don't eradicate them. So now he has his dragons, he's just gathering them up and sending them in to destroy the blue base, which is finally coming into play. The final orchestration here with Texture 3D. It's Greenleaf Texture 3D combo. Fired up here with the Greenleaf. So now he has 4 dragon roosts there, and he is firing up some dragons and just sending them as they come along. And with the dragons he has Deathwing masked up with about 12 to 15 dragons there. And he is moving in on the blue base and cleaning up the rest of the buildings on the land to the right. Firing up some more farms there, sparking up some more dragons. And see, those paladins are completely useless when facing dragons. Deathwing at about 1/3 of health, still still pumping strong. And he still has to take out the human heroes, which are Kurgan the Skyrie, which is the Griffin Rider, and then you have Kadra the Mage, who's probably the most badass character in the game. Kadra the Mage, and then you have, besides maybe, Deathwing is pretty kick-ass, but I don't think he's as badass as Kadra was. Kadra was a badass, and then you have Danith the Footman, and you have, he's not anywhere as badass as any of the orc here, like Korgith the Blade Fist and Grom Hellscream. Of course, Grom Hellscream is badass. He fucking, his face in this game, he's just like he's got blood all over his fucking mouth. Like he's this bloodthirsty fucking orc. It's just badass. And then you have fucking Tyrline the Knight, who he has to take out, and he has Ilaria the Archer, which there wasn't any orc troll here besides Vol'jin, and I think he was the only troll hero, and he only made one appearance in the Tides of Darkness Chapter 2 mission. He's just made one quick appearance there, which I guess Vol'jin the troll would be the equivalent of Ilaria, I guess, but then not really, because it's not the same. The 5, you get 2 basically footmen, grunts, heroes as the orcs, which you only have 1 footman who is Danith the human. So I'm trying to scope this all out. It's very confusing. But basically, he still has to take out the 5 human heroes after he destroys this blue base. He's firing up this castle here, which is the main, now the shit is on. The shit is at the fan here with the Green Leaf and Protector 3D. We blaze through this final chapter, this final mission. This is part 52 of 52, the walkthrough playthrough. Play and smoke along with the Green Leaf. We rolled up each and every chapter. We fired up all the chapters with Green Leaf. Sparked through them all, and now we're ready to prepare for the Warcraft 3 speed walkthrough. That will be the next presentation that I provide with the Green Leaf. So everyone prepare for the Warcraft 3 speed walkthrough. We will provide live commentary and live action with the Warcraft 3 speed walkthrough. That's going to be a hot fucking item. It's going to be fucking hot on the streets, but roll this up here with the Green Leaf, spark and blaze. So there he's taking out the ships. You have to take out all the units on the map, which includes the ships, the battleships as well. So he's taking out the elven ships there with the dragons, hunting them down with the dragons while he orchestrates his hit on the blue base, which was an excellent execution by Tetris 3D there. Fire it up with the Green Leaf. There's Deathwing to wrap up those farms with his allegiance of dragons there. To finalize this final chapter, the final part 52 of 52, the Green Leaf presentation film, production film. Roll it up here with the Green Leaf and Texture 3D. That green texture here, the Texture 3D. Fire that up. So there he is flying up a shipyard, which he needs to build and transport, and he's going to spark up this foundry as well. But basically what that will enable him to do is fire up a transport and move at least 1 land unit. He moves more than he needs to. I would have just I would have moved probably those units, but you only need one unit to fire up the portal. I'd probably just use Dentark for that. He moves 5 units in, like all of his units. I'd probably just stick with Dentark only and just move him as fast as you can to the Dark Portal. But this strategy works out pretty well. He moves them up in order to bloodlust and haste these dragons. There's 5 dragons there. He has all the mana saved up, all 255 mana on both Dentark and the 2 Death Knights, which he will be hasting. And so I would have left the other Death Knight that he brought on the ship for transport and left Dentark and Ron Munchkin behind and just used Dentark to fire the Dark Portal, but he used a different strategy. But again, Bloodlust and Haste with dragons to take out the heroes, and there you have it. He's fired up he fired up Daneth, Valeria, Tierline, and Kazir the Mage. That badass unit. And that was it. That was the Green Leaf, the Tetris 3D, and the final chapter, the final mission. Capture the Dark Portal and destroyed all human units. So we'll fire up this credit, the credits, and fire up this video footage. So at 88 units, 45 buildings, 219 kills, and 146 raids. It was a total of that masterpiece production there with Tetris 3D. Roll it up here with the Green Leaf. This final cinematic.
Azul holds the ancient scepter of Sargeras in the
we'll fire up the ending here with the Green Leaf.
Words of the spell of conjuration. The air about you begins to swirl and presses down upon the assembled masses of the Horde.
And that was the final chapter, the final mission of your campaign Beyond Our Portal, Chapter 12, Mission 12, Part 52 of 52, the Warcraft 2, Playing Smoke Along. Gameplay provided by Tetris 3D, commentary with the Green Leaf.
On the other side of the Dark Portal. Master, you ask, should we not recall all of our forces from Azeroth? No, the ancient shaman replies coldly. They have served their purpose. From this point on, all that we gain will be
so Tetris 3D with the Green Leaf, another Green Leaf production. Green Leaf production.